looked at the standings and noticed you guys weren't in first and now prepared to panic. I think there might be a case of that within your hockey club too.
Not on our hockey club, but there's some things that we need to fix, some things we need to repair. Starting with individuals, we need better performances. And I think I alluded to the fact last night, if you're not scoring, we can live with that. We'll find ways to get goals. And in fact, if you look at the top 10, 11 teams in the league right now, we've scored as much as they have. For me, it's the awareness and the attention to detail defensively. It's the gifts we give up. And this team has had a reputation of doing that in the past. And obviously it's been really tough to break those old habits, but we're going to continue to try and work towards that.
Yeah, I think a lot of people take a look at have woke up after whatever they saw the night before. Well, they're still first in that, and there's been a comfort level to that. All of a sudden you're not there.
Yeah, but first to seventh is 5 points, and it's for some it's a 3-day break and another team plays 2 games. It's way too early to analyze based on standings. If I'm a fan, I'm analyzing based on performance, and I wouldn't be very pleased with our performance over the last few games, as we are as coaches.
That's where I was going. The team's won 5 of the last 16 games.
Yeah, it's got to be better, no doubt about it.
You're loaded up on putting Leon on the line with McDavid. What's your reasoning there?
Well, I think that he has an opportunity to connect with those two right now. Our other players that we've put there aren't capitalizing on some of their opportunities. Leon, in my opinion, has been one of our top forwards over the last few weeks, even as we've gone through this crap. I think he's played real well. So there's a connection there. We'll see if we can get something out of it.
How does Nuge get his offense?
Well, I think Nuge checks first and commits to doing that well, which he was doing at the beginning of the year. He was phenomenal in that area. They had some tough matchups, and they did a tremendous job. But you check first, and then it comes back to you later on, the offensive part. We may be talking about a different night if Nuge happens to ring one off the inside of a post instead of the outside of the post yesterday. But, there's no doubt he's one of those players that I talked about earlier that he has to pick his socks up and give us better performances.
And Maroon, is it just so simplistic to say he played better with Connor than he's playing with other people, or
well, I think
better
that's
fit, or what?
that's a simple way of putting it for a lot of players. When Patty is playing well, the other team's mad at him. He's around the net. He is getting second and third opportunities, and his feet are going. And that's a common cliche for coaches, but big bodies need to skate in today's game. And if you're just pausing and watching and not moving, I'm not just talking about Patty Maroon, you're often not in it, and you're left with frustration.
Like back in tomorrow?
Good chance, yep.
Todd, can you just talk about sometimes in a practice maybe you're not getting what you want and the coach is vocal, and do you feel like that gets their attention right away and they understand maybe the importance of that drill and the time that you're spending on the ice?
Well, these are kind of the days where that happens. You have a good meeting, you come out, and the guys are kind of feeling sorry for themselves, so they don't pay attention to the detail right away, and it's a very simple drill. Sometimes the coach doesn't draw it real clear, but you shouldn't be leaving the scrum without asking the question. To me, that's communication, and our team needs to get way better in communication on the ice and on the bench. And today was a prime example. We go out, the first guy did it wrong. The second guy did it wrong. The coach is barking. By the time we got to the third, the fourth, it was time to set the tone. We were much better after it.
Todd, your power play, obviously
It's been Jekyll and Hyde. Like any team in the wins, when you win games, it has a huge impact on the game. Our numbers and wins are significantly better than in the losses. I thought it was very magnified last night when we had 9 minutes of power play time, including a 5-on-3, and didn't do much with it. So again, we spent enough time today working on it. We juggled a few players around on the units. But I think if individuals pick up their level of play, that part of the game will also improve. And we're hoping that happens as early as tomorrow.
drive up. When did he get hurt since yesterday?
Got hurt
2
in
weeks?
practice yesterday.
Is there electrical information And why you guys are 7-4-2 on the road and have a losing record in here?
Nope, I couldn't even begin to throw out, my thoughts there. There's a number of different ones, but certainly we're better on the road right now than we are at home.
It's a lot of times when that happens, it's a team that plays a different game at home and maybe tries to entertain or excite too much.
There's something to that. I think on the road we're a little more committed to defending. We check better, and at home it's too loose.